Chilling, man. A lot of things on my mind. Went to Wendy's, got some food at Wendy's today, some lunch. I look, them biggie bags be hidden. Them biggie bags be hidden, chat. Well, I'm out here live, man, just relaxing. I had a lot of things going on in my mind. I wasn't gonna come on live, but I said, I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at. I'm trying to do to clear my mind and I can think and relax. Be going, bro. I'm in the shade. This is. I just came to talk to you guys, man. Everybody trying to get rich and famous. Everybody trying to take these iconic vacations, man. Enjoy your life, man. Where you at? Wherever it is, enjoy it. Find a way to enjoy your life, man. Money ain't gonna make your life, man. I'm serious. Money is not gonna get you. That word rich is cool, but it doesn't really matter if you're not enjoying life, man. I know some millionaires that's not happy, bro. I'm like, you got all the money, but you're not happy, and that's reality. And that's why I've been trying to come on and make facts, point people in the right direction. You know what I mean? You can do what you want. Reality is, it's not all money is not everything. Happiness is. You know, to have a place, roof over your head, your children's happy. You have a wife or a husband. It doesn't matter the gender. It's just what you want in your life. Find what makes you happy. For real, bro. This is the life. I'm just at the space. There's interlock beaches. There's the ocean. There's a bunch of islands. Some connected. But I'm out of Washington, man. So you see how on the map, you see where it's located around a bunch of water. And then on the other side is the ocean. We're the west. We're the farthest west you can go in the United States. We're on the west coast, Pacific Northwest to be exact. But yeah, I'm out here, man, just chilling. I'm thinking like I be listening to everybody talk about iconic vacations and stuff. I'm like, iconic. You want to take your vacation and go over to Greece, go over to the Mediterranean. The Mediterranean, Greece is on fire. Look over there right now. They had on the news last night. They're on fire over there. You best go to a beach where you're from and go to Florida, Pensacola. Man, I drove around Pensacola, guys. It was so beautiful over there. I stopped so many times looking at the Gulf. I was like, man, this is beautiful. Everybody trying to go to Spain. Here, this Spain's right here. Matter of fact, Spain's uh, founded Florida. So I'm like, if you want to go to Spain, go to little Spain right there, St. Augustine. Go. Man, I'm telling you guys, enjoy your life, bro. What's up, Rosa Maria said hi. Yes, what's up? Kumar said 726 said hi. What's up, guys? Hey, yeah, I'm out here just chopping it up. I'm looking at the beach, man. I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm showing. This is my view, guys. I'm just chilling. I decided to get online to show you guys. This is Redondo Beach. This is the beach. I'm sitting in the shade, bro. Everybody else in the hot sun. I found a spot. I found a spot where I can sit in the shade, bro, and still see the beach. And I just relaxing, man. Got my windows down, breezing. I'm just thinking like I wish everybody the best, but man, people running in circles trying to get money to get what they already got. I never seen so many people in Washington. This place is so beautiful out here, man. If you never been to Washington, come out here and visit, man. Take a little vacation. It's changed a lot, but it's still some beautiful places out here, man. And I'm telling you guys, enjoy your life, man. You get one time around the circle, man. Enjoy it. For real. Find a way you can find happiness. But because I said money ain't gonna make you happy, bro. There's a lot of millionaires that's not happy. I'm telling you. I'm waiting to the NFL start this September. I think the first game, the Seahawks game, is the Dallas versus Dallas Cowboys. That's gonna be a game, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I'm just chilling. We're supposed to get out Seattle Supersonics back. We got one expansion team, so hopefully that come in next year or the year after. So I'll be back to see that. So I'm excited, man. Just enjoying this life. What's up with you guys, chat? What's on your mind? What y'all doing out there? I'm just chilling, man. Just thinking my next moves, what I want to do. I want to buy a piece of property, but the properties out here are so expensive, man. And I think it's going to tank soon. So if everything I'm reading on the register, you know what I mean, on the DOPR register, I think this place going to be gutted because we're at the top of the prices. and nobody really can afford. And then we're in a major debt that I think that's going to be changed. I see it. I see it. It's going to be a lot of problems coming up here in Washington State. But I hope they figure it out. But I don't want to be struggling here trying to figure it out with them. I'd rather come up here and enjoy the beauty like a tourist. So I'm planning on getting out here myself. I see Dean, you gotta take care of yourself. Sound like take care. Don't come on my channel with that kind of behavior. What's up, guys? What you doing, chat? Hey, like the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. What's on your mind, man? I'm just chilling out here, man. Just relaxing this beauty, sucking it up. I was just thinking, like, what's on my mind. I was thinking about how everybody's just chasing stuff that I never seen so bad. I can see like you live in New York, where rents are $3,000 and stuff like that. What they going over? I can see Chicago. What's going on in Chicago? But out here in Seattle, I'm like, man, why are you stressed out? It's like old New York. It's changing here. Got a lot of areas very expensive, but you still can find some reasonable out here. Um, I'm just another thing over here. Everybody want to act rich out here. I've never seen so many poor people acting rich. It's hilarious or uppity. I'm like, what? You can tell they're not from Washington because they don't even know this is not an uppity area. But they try to make it more than what it really is, and it's amazing. Yo, what's up, Samantha? Yo, totally not that Dean guy. Have you ever been to the dentist? Oh yeah, I've been to the dentist. I hope everybody been to the dentist. Yeah, I got my teeth. I'm gonna get that replaced. But I got my stuff here, guys, let me just show you so you don't ask again, so I'll have to remove you. But yeah, I got my right in here. Hear that? Hear that? It's right in there. I'll be replacing that soon. But just chilling, man. Enjoying this life. Less stress. I'm not old, so I'm not putting no things in my mouth for the appearance of someone else. If you can't hear my conversation, then this might not be the channel for you. You know. Take care, buddy. Yeah, like I said, I'm at the beach, man. Just chilling. Watch people go walk around and enjoy their life, going down. Got kids out there in the sound. They are taking swims and stuff. The kid talking about it's cold. I'm like, yeah, it's cold. This Pacific. This ain't the Atlantic. This ain't down there in Southern California where the sun's closer. We up in high elevation, man, with a lot of cool. The water's cold up here, bro. These kids come over from California. They be thinking the water's the same from Southern Cal. I'm like, nope. You gotta go. It drops. It drops. If Cali was 75 degrees in the water, 80 degrees in the water, here it's 55, 60, 65. So you're gonna feel the coldness, and we're different from the Atlantic Ocean. My son, he swims in the Atlantic Ocean and in the Pacific Ocean. He's like, Dad, it's warmer in the Atlantic Ocean. I was like, it is. He said, yeah, Dad. I said, I'm not getting in there. I swim in a swimming pool. I'm Navy. Last swimming I done was when I was in the Navy, United States Navy. But I'm not doing no more of that anytime soon. I wish the best for everybody that want to be out there. But yeah, man, chat is cool. It's cool. I came over just to clear my mind, talk to you guys, see what's going on. What's up with you, chat? What's on your mind? Are y'all talking about sports? What's going on? What you thinking about? I'm just chilling, man. People coming on my chat, leaving. That's fine. Hey, the ones that's like this channel, they gonna stay. The ones that don't like the channel, they gonna leave. I wish everybody the best, man. But we're gonna build this channel regardless. I've been away I've been here, but I've been off and on. But now I'm back at it. I'll be doing some walking vlogs, live stream vlogs, soon. So that this kind of the first one, you know. So I'm excited, man. I'm just out here chilling. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day to be alive. You know, the forecast, we got some more fires coming from Spokane, Washington, across the other side. That's Eastern Washington. We're on Western Washington. We're by the sound. We're by the ocean. So a lot of the smoke is coming across the state over to this side of the state. So it's all right though, man. I'm excited. I'm like, man, but you can see the smog. It's like LA smog. I'm like, dang, it's causing wildfires. It's serious out here. We had a state of emergency. The governor did a state of emergency. Wow, I don't know if it's still up, but it was up, man. And they got them in control. Then it just burst again. It's hot. Then you hear what's happening over in Greece and what's that? Greece, Turkey. It's a lot of fires over there. Mediterranean. They catching fires too. It's hot everywhere, man. It's fires everywhere now. I'm like, what's going on in the world, bro? What's happening with the world? What's your opinion, chat? What's up, B2? B2 said, yo. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Just out here on the beach, man. Just looking. I, how they said, old man in the beach by the beach, by the ocean. I mean, old man in the ocean in the sea. Yeah, man. I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Just chilling, seeing, just thinking about what I want to do. Some ideas I want to do with my live stream. What are some good ideas? And first, that's what I'm talking about. Some good chat. What are some good ideas about doing live stream? And also, I would like to know your opinion. What do you think about the people they changed the rules? The people that's trying to get on live streams and they're not really like focused, or they want to be on. They what I'm trying to say is a lot of people out there and on YouTube, and they don't got their qualifying hours to become a content creator, but they're trying. But now, YouTube is about to change up the whole game. They about to. They changed it up in February 1st of 2027. It's a wrap. If you're not a YouTuber, if you're not qualified, you're out of there. You're out of there. It's a trip. I'm like, whoa, they serious about this. Some of the things I need to do to get my uh, viewership up. Uh, I'm taking that. So I think I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers, Mr. Beast. They start off doing vlogs. I had a rhythm for a minute, but I slowed down. Now I got to rebuild it. I got to rebuild it. Chat, and get out there and be motivated. But I'm motivated about it now. I'm really motivated with YouTube. It's the best platform. I'm on different other social media, but I don't really engage with that. This is my main channel. I really promote YouTube. Truthfully, I tell everybody about it. Go to schools and speak to them at schools about YouTube. Oh, that's another thing I'll be doing. That's one thing I was thinking about doing is going back on college campuses because I was there on college campuses. I did a few college campus crawls. I hope you go on my channel, you look at my videos, you'll see them. So I'm trying to do some of the famous college crawls, so to show people about universities. Oh, that's a good topic. That's nothing I want to talk about. Y'all hearing about a lot of people talking about school ain't important, college ain't important. College still is important. I really believe college is very much important for young Americans to develop some skill set. I know college is expensive, so you got to approach the university college experience from a different perspective versus ones that's not really know their trajectory where they want to go. College is it's a great platform. It's a great institution where you can develop and you can grow and you're protected. It's kind of like in the Oasis where everybody know you got student IDs. You're all part of the same institution. If you're living on campus, some of you guys in fraternal orders, frats, sororities. That's a good leadership learning and learn how to communicate to other people, build camaraderie, build leadership, communication skills, team development, team building. So I think college is very important still. I know college is expensive, but we got thousands of colleges out here. A lot of colleges online. So it's about really what do the individual want. So yes, can it be expensive? But yes, can you figure out other ways to get around? Yes, you can. There's a lot of universities. Every university is not that expensive. Some are cheaper than others. So yes, you go to USC, you go to Berkeley, Stanford on the West Coast, UCLA, University of Washington. You going to the big dogs. UW, you going to the big dogs. Wazoo, of course you're gonna pay. Then if you go to the recognized private schools, what's up, Kevin? Yeah, you about to pay. I'm talking about how people talk about school is too expensive. Cause yes, it is expensive in certain universities, but there's thousands of universities that out there that's reasonably you can figure things out. Cause what's up, Kevin? Can you, because they can't charge like the big dogs. The problem is everybody want to go to the big dog universities where they gonna jerk you for 45,000 for the same classes you can start off at a community college. I tell everybody, hey, start off at a community college, but nobody everybody can't go to community college. When you're 18, you're 19, you want to be with your core, your friends, and you go to these universities, and the first year you're $25,000 in debt. You're like, how that happened? You did not plan. You spent tuition, but you stayed on campus. That's another at least 12,000, 13,000. They're gonna charge more because they know they can get it, and they got to overwhelm them. It's back to economics, supply and demand. They got a heavy demand and less supply. So we got a heavy demand. We got a lot of students that want to stay on campus, but norms. So you got to charge. You got to stay home or find a roommate in other states. So you go and a lot of kids like if you uh, going to college and you on your own out of state or you in state and you on your own, you got to go to summer school, summer classes too because you got to go year round basically, bro, because you ain't got nowhere to stay. And I don't think most colleges don't let you, universities don't let you stay in the college campus in the summertime unless you're going to school because that's the purpose. It's dedicated to students. That's the program most schools are, but some don't matter. Some don't mind. You just pay. You pay. If you're in, you're not in. You're not. I think most of the big dog university, if you're in their university, they want you to go to summer classes. They want to get the money all year round, bro. They about that paper. So you kind of stuck. That's why you got to pick the university. You know what I mean? I stayed on college campus 1 year. I came from community college, North Carolina Community College. I transferred over to Evergreen State College. I stayed on campus. Then I did a study abroad. I went to Central America, Guatemala, the country of Guatemala. I stayed down there. So it's all about, I think, it's how you divert your time. In my undergrad, I think I came out with 30,000, 35,000 in debt. But I'm an adult. I went back again later. So I was on my own, you know? So that cost me a lot of revenue but I knew that's what I was going to do. Because you think about it, if I was staying out here in the society, minimum apartment, especially up here, let's say $1,500. $1,500 in 12 months is $18,000 for the just the rent. Then you got to pay utilities. On the college campus they covered. In the dorms they cover utilities. Not out here. In the real world you paying it. So let's say another utilities for the year is let's say $300 a month. That's $3,600 right there. That's cheap. $300 a month. $3,600 for the 12 months. So that on top of 18, so you at 21 something. Then you got to think about food. What's Al Capone 5179? Well, I'm talking about these college kids, man, going to college, man, and not knowing that the cost of it, and they're trying to put they're not your parents. They got dorms, and I was talking about I was talking about supply and demand. Most universities, top universities, they got demand. Meaning, they got a lot of students that want to stay on campus, and then you got like only so much dorms, so that the supply is low. So that's why they raised the prices up on the dorms because they can't afford it. They can't afford to keep these people. They can't take care of everybody. So a lot of people get priced out, and that's understandable because you're trying to go to a top university. I was telling them start at a community college. Start at a community college, build your way up. You know, network, find it. You eventually start rent a 2 bedroom with somebody, a shared 2 bedroom, or rent a studio, 1 bedroom, and then you can live. Most cities have like somebody like buy an apartment, old apartment, fourplex, something. They gut them out, and they rent them out to students, partial like rent one room with two people in the room, so they can double up their money. So, and college students do it. It's like living in the dorms. Okay, Baylor, call now. We don't cuss on this channel here. I'm gonna give you one time, Baylor. We don't cuss on here, and no one's talking about Trump. We're talking about college students in college, bro. This is real. Hey, Al Capone, why do they come in here, man? 5179. Why they come in here talking about want to have this topic conversation? Hey, man, get your own channel and start your own. Then you can do that. But yeah, man, the topic of the conversation was about college students. Everybody here, like, subscribe to the channel, support your guy. I'm out here giving good information. I think students should be more wise. I think their uncles, brothers, cousins that have been to college before them should tell them, "Hey, dude, you got to count the cost." And I don't think young people count the cost. They just want to. I'm going to college. I'm hanging out with my buddies. I went to watch Superman, and that's how that one kid was in there. He was talking about they're supposed to all go to MIT. And he said, "Well, we made it. We at MIT, man. MIT is expensive. I go there if I can get a bunch of scholarships, get a full ride coverage, and I can walk out. Because what people don't realize, even at top university, there's no guarantee. Everybody that graduated from Harvard is not getting guaranteed a job. I met many people from Columbia, Harvard, different universities, Ivy universities, and they still seeking for careers. So it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get a career after you graduate with your bachelor's. So I was telling people, I say, man, you gotta quit and then turn around and hate on your alma mater or hate on your university. Or your choice about this, you knew that after the first semester, you knew you when you got the you knew what it's gonna look like after the first. Hey, come on, anybody been to college? You knew what it's gonna look like after the first semester. You got that classes paid. Once you got the classes paid, and everything went through, you got your credits, everything's over. You can go right on there on the student's account and look and see how much you owe. You knew, but then they have a lot of students say, "That's what I'm talking about right now." Everybody in the chat, you have a lot of students say, "Well, nobody ever told me." You're a college student. You're supposed to research. This is what you're in school for. And I think people want to be held by the hand. And I tell people there's a difference between K through 12, kindergarten through 12th grade. That's a whole different system. That's more catered to as public dollars. You're protected. What's up, Q? Don't have a Crown Vic, but you people interior. You smart guy, smart guy. Nah, I got a Grand Marquis, man. Grand Marquis. Oh 09. Yeah. Kid 427. That's what's up. But no, man, I'm talking about the college students. I wanted to talk to if you guys got college students that are cousins or brothers or nieces, nephews, tell them come on this, check this one out. Okay, I got you, Kier. Yeah, I like old school American. I'm all American, man. You see that? I'm all American, bro. I always like American, man. Then they had Buicks, Cadillacs, now Grand Marquis Mercuries, Sables, you know, Ford Focuses. I mean Fords. Yeah, I think I had a Crown Vic back in the day. I had a 60 something. Forgot Chevrolet Caprices. You know what I mean? That's all I've been rocking, bro. For Lincolns, uh, Stankin' Lincoln. I had pretty much in the last 40 years. My first car I ever had was a Buick Skylark. Got it from uh, Monroe. I mean, Woodinville auction. Woodinville, Washington auction. Yeah, Kisser. I couldn't do the police cars, bro. I couldn't do the police. I'm serious. I thought about it, but I couldn't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't ride like that. That's really riding dirty. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I gotta have the detective version. You want the hard uniform. I like the soft uniform, the one with the tie and the sport coat, Mr. Sport Coat Detective. Yeah, I feel that. That's what's up, man. That's wise. We might have to do a business together in the future, you know, because I think our Americans gonna come back because all these other cars gonna go kapoof. Because I'm been seeing a lot of newer cars, 2020, 16s, dead on the road with like 80,000 miles. What's up, Bano? I'm not telling you about my size, man. What kind of man asks another man about a size? That's good for you, Bano. 5874. I'm glad you do what you do. Hey, but let's get back to my topic. My topic of conversation was I was talking about, guys, I was talking about college and how people complaining after they get out of college, how expensive. And then the big thing right now, I've been seeing on social media, everybody's talking about, man, I can't, I got all this debt. Well, you knew you was getting debt from first semester, first quarter. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't go out there. I'm gonna ignore that one. You ain't listening. I'm talking about college and the price point that every American international students are complaining about, saying college is too expensive. And I'm saying college is expensive. They have. I'm not denying they have risen the tuition fees. That comes with everything. There we go, Bano. 5874 says, just live in a cheap place after college, such as Philadelphia, PA. Man, hey, they got a major drug issue over there, like Seattle, man. Major drug issue. West Max 734. I could eat a bowl of alphabet spaghetti. West Mac is mad at let's don't. I don't know how to communicate. Let's don't curse though. We're not gonna be cursing on this channel. I don't want to have to block you. We have open dialogue. Everybody have a voice. You know, just get back at them. You know, uh, like I said, Philadelphia has a big drug problem. They do. Philadelphia do, and Seattle has a big drug problem. So I can acknowledge the drug problem that I see in Philadelphia. I acknowledge the drug problem I can see in Seattle, Washington, where I'm from. So everybody, let's don't get offensive at people's opinions. But we would not attack people. That person is saying something. Maybe it's true. Okay, there you go, West Max. See what he said? West Max 734. Steve Bannon said 5874 said I bought a house in Philadelphia after college for $52,000. Yeah, I don't know about today, bro. They're the same $52,000 house probably at 150 now. With all this inflation, I think America's going through. When they talk about the Great Reset, I think we are. Everything's getting expensive. You know, like I tell Americans, hey man, you might have to move around, but everybody likes to stay in their own cities. I say, man, this is America. We got 48 continental states locked in, land locked together, right? If you can't get it, if you're not getting it here, go to another state. Especially when you're becoming a young adult, you got the most strength, most agility, most ability, most adaptability. Man, you better move around the country, trying to be like your parents. I grew up here. I'm born and raised. Yeah, you was born and raised here, but it's time for you to giddy up, go, go, go. You know, So north, east, south, or west. Check out your daily news. Get in tune. You know what I mean? Because out here, I got people out here talking about buying a house for $500,000. Why would you buy a house for $500,000, man? That's the top of the market. Like guys, I'm gonna tell you, I know houses here in the Pacific, in the Sound, Puget Sound. I'm gonna say that. I mean, that covers a lot of area. I know in some cities, some small cities, that they haven't did nothing to the house in 5 years. That house rose to over 400, 300, $400,000. I was like, you ain't put no new roof on there. You ain't did no major, no pipings, no new nothing. You haven't tore up nothing. You haven't built a second floor or nothing on it. And why are you charging 300 more $1,000 than the value was? And not even that house, they couldn't even sell the house for like multiple years. Nobody wanted it. Now it's crazy. Yep, 150 still cheap. Yep, yep. That's like Seattle. Well, Seattle, yep, Seattle, same thing. But we do, man. I seen people smoke drugs outside in the public square, and that's sad. And with tourist people coming from other states and other countries, because Seattle, Washington is it's a port city. It's very international. We have a lot of tourists that come here. So I'm like, man, what's going on? It's crazy, Steve Banno. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited for the new. But to get back to my topic, well, I switched two topics. One was talking about college, how expensive college is, and a lot of young people are complaining. They're getting out. A lot of people getting out of college right now and they can't find jobs. They cannot find jobs for nothing. I was like, man, they put 100 jobs. I'm finna do one video clip on this young lady. She came out of, she graduated from USC. She said she's almost $400,000 in debt. I'm gonna do a clip on my channel, and I was like, why did you $400,000 just for a bachelor's in finance? And she said this is what she said, guys. Oh, yeah, I can't find. I put out hundreds of applications and resumes, and no one have called me back. And I'm not gonna settle for nothing. And she said, well, one called, and they offered me $50,000. She's like, in California, what 50? I was like, bro, start somewhere. You don't got nothing, and you refuse a $50,000 K job. You don't know that might be the tester. You might get there 6 months later, they knocked you up to 100,000 or 75,000. That might be their way in to vet you. So she didn't take the job because it was $50,000. She said, I'm practically almost $400,000 in debt. I was like, California is cold. Who I don't understand. How would you pay that much money to go to college for a bachelor's degree? Come, nobody, man. That's just people that want. It's the name brand, but the brand ain't guaranteed. The brand did offer, got her job at 50K, but they expect her to come out of there with like about 40,000 in debt, 60,000 in debt. She coming out with 400,000 in debt, approximately. She lived on campus. She took all the opportunities. She might have took an extra year to learn. I don't know what she did, but 400, close to 400,000. I was like, what did you do? Yeah, Steve O'Spano said I got a full scholarship to an all men's college in Pennsylvania. Everyone that gets in gets a full scholarship. You want the name of the college to pass around? Yeah, brother. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, hey, Steve Mann, that'd be helpful because I want to help people. Okay, thanks. Williams College of Trade. Okay, got it. Greetings and salutations from Europe. Question out of courtesy: how come many Americans appear to act like Nickelodeon characters? I don't know. I don't really watch I don't watch that with character. I heard I heard Nickelodeon, but you saying something different. But Williams, thanks, Steve Banno. Hey guys, on chat, we just got to help. Steve Banno, I gotta give him the knowledge, him where the source came from. Steve Banno 5874 had just stated to us, hey, everybody in the chat to watch this video all over America, to tap into the after this go lives. After we go, I put the posters up on my page. Hey, if you look at the college, certain colleges, they got full scholarships. They'll pay you. This is the Williamson College of Trades. It's a college that get full scholarship if you get in. So this is one. I'm saying there's a lot of technical schools, colleges, trade schools, 4-year colleges, 2-year college programs that you get in and you can build up, and then you can move into it and come out of it with no debt. How do you come out of college with almost $400,000 of debt? That's beyond my understanding. I do not understand that. How do you come out of college with almost $400,000 in debt? For what? That's even with a master. I was like, that, no way. No way. I came out with a lot of debt because I knew I'm a single father, and I was older, and my brain, I had to really adjust. I was one of the ones that really adapted when I came out of college, and it really worked for me. See, yes, Steve Bannon said I graduated in 2002 and make 6 figures running my own business. See, real talk, man. You can do it. But that's what Bannon. I don't understand why they you guys like the channel, turn the notification, we get these likes up. Uh, I don't know why they really focus on that, man. I'm like, what's going on? I don't think college should be that expensive, and it's not that expensive. But why do people always try to save? And I think they just take the money. Come, Steve Bannon. We'll search. We got some more people in here. Uh, I just think they take the money. I don't think they think. I just think they want an easy ride. They want to feel like they're still in high school. They want to feel like they're still with their parents, and the parents are supporting them. No, you're on your own, bro. No, you gotta watch that debt. You gotta watch what you buy, because at the end of the day, you gotta pay for it because you bought it. You bought that problem. Thanks, Steve Bannon, for subscribing, bro. You know, and that's the problem with college. You know, even when I came out, my first undergrad, I came out with $35,000 in debt. I planned that. I said I'm gonna take this loan, that loan, and I'm gonna pay them back. But that was my choice. I'm not trying to come out with no. That's crazy. How you come out with $200,000 in debt? That's crazy. I'm good. $100,000 in debt. I'm good. I do not understand it. And then call the college or the university or trade school like bad business, private. No, you went in there with your eyes wide open, and you made that decision because you wanted it that bad. That same energy that you had going to sign up for that scholarship or tapping on the computer for the scholarships, remember that same energy you have to deal with later. Keep that same energy when the bill comes, because the bill is coming. And don't blame the university, because you chose. You could have went to community college, went to trade school. You could have went to Williamson College of the Trades. You could have researched all kinds of stuff. It's free. We had the best technology. The libraries were free. You can use keep all the library up from half an hour to up to 2 hours anywhere. In 1 week, you get at the lowest end, you get 2.5 hours of research time if you really want to do this. So you can't be blaming these universities. I understand, and these universities are taxing. They're charging a lot for their, but the demand is high. When the demand is high, you do what you do. Business do. You gotta remember, the colleges and universities are institutions. They're a business as well. You can't be in there just expecting them just. They got that payroll. They got to cover them payrolls, man. Hey, Steve Bannon, let me correct that. This is the language they be hearing. Let me correct Steve Bannon. The college takes no. First of all, Everybody got to apply to the college. So that's you're making the, and that's the problem with people. You're making the decision. The college don't take no one. They accept ones that apply and give them allow them to say, okay, we give you admissions coming. But now you have to go register for the course. You had first you got to go apply to the school itself. The school don't apply to you. They see your information about the university that they'll say that we're hiring. We have certain scholarships. They tell you information what they have to offer. But when these kids are choosing and they got parents, I'm saying another thing. I say, where's the parents? And if that's not the case, you got to look at history. You got to understand. You got to go ask questions. Go talk to people like Steve Bannon. Say, hey man, I heard you on the internet. I just want to shoot your email on your channel. Leave a comment on Steve Bannon and say, man, I'm interested in going to college, but I like what you said. Can you give me a little more advice? This type of stuff, but they want to just go right from high school, and I'm telling you, that's what I'm sensing. I'm seeing they want to lay on the college and then complain. What's up, Jamie Thompson, 4814? Said hi. What's up with you? I think that's a major problem. And then we kind of communicate that it's the school problem, university's problem. It's not. It's not. They are a problem because they're charging so much. The problem is the price point. Could it be allocated? Could it be changed? Yes. Could it be addressed? Yes, if they choose to. But why? When people are coming at that price point. So I see the business side too. It's amazing, guys. I don't know what we're going to do. But I just wanted to come in. I stayed a little more than I was planning on doing. I'm going to talk to you guys one more minute. I'm going to kick off at 45 after. But I'll be on later on this evening. I got to go wash some clothes. My clothes got to be washed, bro. I'm trying to get ready to move. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of moving parts moving around, man. It's getting really serious. It's just sad. Well, I just did a video on my channel. Get subscribed to my channel, guys. Turn your notifications. Like the video. Check this out on my regular channel. There's a video I just put up about this young lady. She goes and marries. She goes and be with them. I call it low level lives. Meaning in society, you got the righteous, functional, high level people. You got the mid level people, middle class. Then you got the low level, working class, and just the downtrodden, right under that. And people don't know who you are. That's why I tell young people to have a conversation. What's up with Leonardo? You can. I tell them to have a conversation with the person, with the man or female that you're interested in. Because you get. I always tell them also a big thing I tell people, young people to do, is go look at the parents. Don't take the representative that person's showing you. Look at the parents. The parents going to show you who they really are. If you understand that, the parents will tell you who they really are. Just observing the parents, asking them some questions. While they ask you questions, get to know them. It's like, oh, you like my dad, you like my mom and my dad. Yeah, your parents are cool, man. But really, I'm really studying them because, as the old saying, the old adage say, the apple do not fall that far from the tree. Because you grew up with them, you got a lot of their ways, your own personality, you're your own agent, but you are close to what you've been grew up around. So I get to watch. He ate them all. Okay. Oh man. But yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, like this channel. I'm about to get off. I gotta go. I'll be on later on tonight around like 9 or 10. Check back with me. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. It was a good conversation. I really want to know about what you think, chat. Thanks for talking to me, Steve Bannon. All right, that's how you feel. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you next time. I'll be back on about between 9 and 10. If you want to holler at me, I have some more topics to talk about.